Hey guys, I want to say thank you so much, guys. Y'all super amazing. I can't stop thanking y'all so much. Today we're gonna talk about dividends, guys. So I just received my last payment of dividends from Nike, so I could talk about how much dividends I get paid for the entire year. And for all the subscribers, I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for the support that you're supporting me. For all the viewers that didn't subscribe yet, please consider subscribing and join us on this financial movement and join us in this community to build wealth for the long term. So with no further ado, let's talk about some dividends. So today I check up my dividends because I was trying to make a spreadsheet, but the Google spreadsheet is not working for me. I try all wrong and I just give up on the Google spreadsheet. So I had to take a calculator and calculate every single dividends that I got paid. And so far on a Robinhood, I received $2,035.42 in dividends. That's super crazy, guys. In my TD Ameritrade, I received $480 worth in dividends. And for my M1 Finance, I received $20 in dividends, guys. And that's super crazy. I'm going to talk about 5 stocks that paid me phenomenal. One is kind of high risk right now, and I'm going to get into it, the reason why. So the sites that I use is Dividend.com and Yahoo Finance. When I'm doing my research, guys, I use those sites and Google. I use those 3 sites to do all my research on stocks that I want to pick and the company and what the company is all about. So remember, when you're investing in the stock market, guys, it's a piece of a business that you buy. And for me, I want to know exactly what I'm buying into before I start investing. So my portfolio right now overall is currently sitting at $101,500, guys. M1 Finance is currently sitting at $1,312.18. My TD Ameritrade is sitting at $7,777.99. I'm currently down on TD Ameritrade. I'm down over $300. My major portfolio is Robinhood. I'm currently down $3,000 in Robinhood, guys. But that's okay because I'll pick up some more extra shares in that portfolio. So when it goes back up, it's going to be phenomenal, guys. So I currently, in my Robinhood portfolio, I currently have $92,474.99, guys. So that's super amazing to see from I start in the end of March to now to see what I'm doing with my portfolio, guys. So I'm going to talk about 5 stocks. This first stock that I'm talking about, you could consider having it in your watch list, but I wouldn't advise you to buy into the stock until the new administration get in, because we don't know, it's very uncertainty with this stock. So the first stock I'm going to talk about is Chinese Mobile, ticker symbol CHL. So Chinese Mobile, guys, just pay me $55 in dividends, guys, and 66 cents. So it was super amazing. I was buying Chinese Mobile because I wanted to have a broader diversification. I don't want to invest in just United States stocks. I want to invest in the international market like China, Japan, Canada, Cuba, a lot of different places, guys. Germany. I want to have a broad portfolio because if the market in the United States crash and the international market is doing phenomenally, I have a buffer in my portfolio. So my portfolio, my Robinhood portfolio, don't go down under $3,000. Like right now, for the week, it's exactly at $3,000, but it don't go down under $3,000 unless we see a next crash or a big dip like March, guys. So unless we see that, I'm going to continue to invest because my portfolio is well diversified. So Chinese Mobile is currently trading at $28.92. They pay me for dividends of 62 shares of $55.66. I currently After that, I increased my shares to 68, but I wouldn't increase any more shares until the new administration get in, guys, because President Trump signed an executive order to blacklist all Chinese company from trading in the United States market. So unless Joe Biden sign an executive order to undo what he did, I'm going to keep a close eye and I'm going to know if I have to sell out of that stock. But if not, if Joe Biden sign an executive order, I'm going to continue to invest in that stock, guys. And it's doing super well. They cut their dividends in 2016 and 2017 because maybe they wasn't doing that well. But the dividends is kind of coming back up slowly. They plan to increase back their dividends. So I'm going to keep a close eye on that stock, guys. So all these stocks that I'm buying is undervalued right now. And I'm a value investor. So if I see value in something, I'm going to continue to invest in them and continue to get paid just to invest in that company. So they're currently down 24%, guys. And that's super crazy. But I'm going to still hold it and watch to see what's going to happen. So moving forward, the next stock I want to talk about, and it's one of my favorite stocks, is Coca-Cola Europe. I have Coca-Cola and Coca-Cola Europe. I want to have both of them because they're both doing phenomenally well, guys. So Coca-Cola Europe is currently down 6%. They're trading for $47. They just pay me $21, $1 per share. And they plan to increase their shares by over 4% next year, guys. So I'm going to continue to invest in this company. As I said, I want to build my stocks them to 300. Each stock in my portfolio to 300 per share. And then let the dividend reinvestment from Robinhood invest back into those companies and help me to reach my goal of $150,000 to retire early, guys. So moving forward, we're going to talk about a dividend aristocrat, AT&T. So AT&T just paid me $36.43. And they currently have 70 shares. I just increased my position by a share into AT&T. So they're currently trading at $31.02. They're down 18%, guys. So AT&T is a dividend aristocrat, and they continue to increase their shares, their dividends, for the last 36 years, guys. And that's super crazy. So I'm going to continue to invest. The PE ratio is 20%. So investor like me average AT&T to increase growth, to see more growth in their portfolio, guys. So they're trying new things and we're going to see how far they take it. But they're dividend aristocrats. They didn't cut their dividend through the pandemic. So that's one of the main reasons that I'm going to continue investing into AT&T. The next company I want to talk about is New York Community. Ticker symbol NYCB. I currently have 114 shares. They're currently trading for $10.17. Their PE ratio is 12%, guys. The dividend yield is 6%. I currently like to invest in stocks that the dividend is 2 to 5%. But for right now, when I was first starting investing, I just didn't understand what I was doing. I just buy up stocks. And it panned out pretty well for me. And after I started doing my research and reading up on books, I started selling out unnecessary stocks that I don't need and invest in quality companies to hold for the long term. So New York Community is one of the largest debit card distributor, guys. And it's a small company. Right now, they're still down over 13%, guys. As I said, I'm a value investor and I'm going to invest in value stocks. You understand? So if you want to invest, guys, please, I'm not a financial advisor, but do your own due diligence and your research and invest, guys. And when you get a chance, guys, you want to buy books and read up on what you're about to invest in, okay? So you want to make sure you get quality stocks to invest in the long term. So no matter if the market is down, you pick up, like for the last 2 days when the market was down, I invest some more money into my portfolio to buy up more shares because I know when the vaccine come and by the second quarter that analysts say, we're supposed to start seeing some more growth. For the first quarter, it might still be the same way, but for the second and third quarter, we're supposed to start see increased growth. And that's super crazy, guys. And I'm going to continue to invest and build wealth for the long term, guys. The next stock I want to talk about is CenturyLink. CenturyLink, I currently have 102 shares. They currently trading at $10.16. They're still down 27%, guys. So the stocks that I'm investing in, guys, most of them is not expensive. It's stocks that you could pick up here and there, 1 and 2 shares, and grow your portfolio. And it's super amazing to see how they can continue. And they're still down over 20 to 30%, guys. And that's how I invest. As I said, I'm a value investor, and I want to invest. And this is all the money that I'm getting paid in dividends. I just cashed out some of my dividends today, guys. And this is all the money that I'm getting paid. And I'm going to continue to take some of the money out in quality companies that are seeing. I'm going to continue to reinvest, do the dividend reinvestment from Robinhood and reinvesting back into the companies. And in the long term, once I reach my goal of $150,000, I will be retiring, guys, and live a happy life. So it's super amazing to see across the board I'm over $2,000 worth in dividends. That's crazy. And you could do it too, guys. All you gotta do is just be disciplined. And as I said, make sure your emotions are in check, because this stock market is going to take you for a crazy ride. And you want to be disciplined, guys. Once you're disciplined and you continue to invest in the stock market, no matter what the stock market do, you're going to continue to see wealth. I could have been up more in stocks, but I just didn't want to raise my cost base. But since that I see how much money that I'm getting paid in dividends, I'm not worried about my cost base raising and my profit being eaten, because I know I'm already making profit. I'm going to continue to invest in these companies and build wealth for the long term, guys. If you like the contents that I'm putting out, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment in the comment section, hit the notification bell for